Hello beautiful, welcome to another video. My name is Namolinah, and a lot of you guys have asked me previously to review hair from Dragon City, and I've always said no because I've always felt from my experience that the hair is just not great. I really love quality hair. Any of you guys who've been following me for quite some time, you know that I used to have a hair company. That was one of my first businesses where I sold human hair wigs, and I also provided services and also taught and held workshops where we taught women how to start their own hair business, gave them suppliers, and also taught them how to make wigs and to color wigs as well. So I have quite a few years under my belt in terms of the hair industry, and I've always felt like Dragon City hair is okay for a short period, but it's not something long term, and I've always said no to reviewing the hair. Now I have the hair in my head and I can actually give you guys a review. So what happened is I had tape-in extensions from Zaful. If you follow me on TikTok, you've seen them, and I thought I was going to install those tape-in extensions until I consulted with a salon that does tape-in extensions, and I realized that I need a hairstyle that I can have for at least like a month, because I'm currently in Dubai. I'm a student here. I'm taking a digital marketing course. So I thought that something like tape-in extensions wouldn't do well here because of the heat, and also because I've never had tape-in extensions. I felt like if I want to get them in, it should be somewhere where I don't need them long term in case I don't like it and I'm unable to take care of it. And also, as just it being my first time, I did not want to stress myself. I could not get braids due to how long braids would take. And here in Dubai, getting braids done, in South Africa where I get my hair done, would be like 300 Rand. But over here in Dubai, it'd be like 2,000, 2,500 Rand. So that was just like, there is no way I'm paying that much for braids. If I got braids, they'd get old and I'd have to redo them. Like my nails, I got my nails done in South Africa, but because of how long I've been here, my nails have outgrown. And this basic gel on my natural nails, I hope my hands are not ashy. I'm getting ready to go somewhere. This basic gel on my natural nails here in Dubai was, I think, 1,000 something. Like, just currency, guys. Currency, you know? So that's why I have always just felt like Dragon City hair is something that I could never have like a video on my channel until now. I had made up my mind that I'd get tape-in extensions. When I spoke to the people at the salon, I realized that this is not going to happen, and I urgently needed hair. Now, you guys know one of my companies, the Beauty Business Supply List. We connect wholesalers, factories, manufacturers with entrepreneurs based in South Africa, and we have a hair supplier list where we can connect you with our suppliers. So suppliers that I used when I had my business and new suppliers as well. Unfortunately, those suppliers are based in China and there wasn't enough time for that. I needed my hair overnight because after doing some research, I realized that bonding, a weave, a sew-in, whatever you want to call it, would be the best option for how long I would be here. That's something that could last long term. So I did not have time to import hair. So I contacted a seller from Dragon City. Now this seller, I'm not going to say their name because I'm not trying to like give them a bad name or anything. Like, this is just a general review. I know there are people who say there's double drawn hair, there's raw hair at Dragon City. I wouldn't trust it because the prices are not reflecting that. Honestly, I wouldn't trust it, but some people think that that hair is really raw hair and it's really double drawn hair and all that kind of stuff. I just feel like the prices are very telling that that is probably not true, but I can only talk about the seller that I've purchased hair from. Now, how do I have their number? I used to use the seller for our needles, our wig caps. I don't know if you guys remember, years ago in South Africa, you couldn't even find got to be glued in Discam and whatnot. Like, this is new stuff. Like, those of us who've been in the hair and beauty industry for a long time, hot combs are difficult to find, got to be glued was difficult to find, all this wig stuff, even wig caps, adjustable wig caps, mannequin heads, these cork mannequin heads, they were so difficult to find. So he was my plug. I would get my needles, my wig caps, mannequin heads, but he wasn't really the main. He was like a backup for mannequin heads. Mannequin heads, I had a company in Limpopo that has like a beauty shop that I would get the mannequin heads from, and then I would bring the mannequin heads to Gauteng for the workshops. So he was my contact for those little stuff for wig making, the wig making tools. And he also sells hair. So when I needed hair, and I knew that I needed hair overnight, and I didn't have a big budget because I'd really spent so much on the accommodation, on my education here, everything that I'm doing here in Dubai, I'm paying for myself. I knew that I should just try it out, and it would be the perfect opportunity to finally give you guys a review. So I'm going to leave a clip here on the side for you guys to see what the hair looked like when I got it. I got Bone Straight hair, natural black color, 26 inches. This is the human hair, and the price for overnight delivery, they used the courier guy. I literally didn't have any time. I needed to get my hair. Same day that I get my hair, I needed to dye it. Then the next day, I needed to go to the salon to get it installed, and then I'm leaving for Dubai. So I did not have time. So I asked for overnight delivery. The total for 3 bundles, 26 inches, plus overnight delivery, that was 1,900 Rand. And I just sent the money to him. He's very reliable. Over the years, he's never scammed me. Honest gent. Okay, so the hair arrived, and then I dyed it. I used dye from my own hair company because I did not want to give you guys a review where I'm like, oh, I used a hair dye brand, maybe it's a new brand and maybe there's something in it. I know the quality of my products. I've never had a problem with my products, so I used hair dye from my company. This is our jet black color. I dyed my natural hair, and I also dyed the bundles so that I could have this seamless, perfect, like jet black look. So now I have had this hair for a month. During this month, I've tried to wear it straight, which it has tangled, and like everywhere on the floor I would have hair, but it's not the shedding that you would get with like super low quality hair. So it's not like I sit down somewhere and then when I stand up there's hair everywhere. The reception of the apartment that I'm in, there's like a white sofa that you sit on, and because of the heat in Dubai, you can't wait for your Uber outside. Your eyebrows will literally melt off. And I wear glasses, so my glasses fog up. So you sit in the reception area and there's a white sofa. I don't know why they chose a white sofa, considering the size of this building. But they chose a white sofa. We all sit there. And I've never had my hair left over there. So it's not like terrible, but it's also not great. When you wake up, as you're straightening your hair, you can see like the quality is not great. Okay, I've tried to wear it straight, complete disaster. I've also tried to curl it, where I would get braids and I would curl the hair. So I just already braid the whole thing, sleep overnight, wake up, curl it. It looks okayish when you start, but after like an hour, it's so terrible. You can feel this is not quality. Lastly, I also purchased that hair curling thingy that you guys see on TikTok. I managed to find that here. You put it on, you roundish the hair, you sleep in it, and then you take it off. That looked okay-ish, but once I started like separating the curls and whatnot, complete disaster. So right now, I literally had, and I think it actually looks better on camera than it really is, I had this hair in a ponytail, low ponytail, and braided. That's how I'm wearing it right now, and I have had this hair for a month. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it really is not looking great. I just finished doing my hair, so if I just finished doing my makeup, so if I look ghostly, just ignore it. It's going to set in. Like, doing makeup in Dubai and South Africa is not the same. Okay, you have to really be considerate of like the extreme heat here. So it's going to set in. So I want to like, guys, this, and I'm not going to say the seller's name, but it's hair from Dragon City. Even if I straighten it, it's just not going to look great. In fact, you know what? Let's go straighten it together. I want you guys to really see what it actually looks like. So guys, this is the hair. I've got Thick Leonce's vlog there at the back. I was just watching that. This is what the hair looks like. So I hope this is a little bit more clear. This is what the hair looks like. And I genuinely feel like Dragon City hair is the hair you can have for a week or two. And if you've never had like top quality hair, you really would think that it's decent quality, especially if you used to wear synthetic hair. Is it human hair? Absolutely. You can dye it. I dyed this hair to a jet black. But is it good quality? It's okay. I wouldn't even call it good quality. I would say it's okay. So this is the hair right now. So I'm going to put some hair serum on. Some heat protector. And then I'm going to straighten the whole weave from the back, section by section. Section by section. And then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like straightened. So this is what the hair looks like. I was just on live on my Instagram. as I straighten this hair. So if you watch the live on Instagram, I promised that I would make a YouTube video. This is what the hair looks like after it's been straightened. I feel like it looks better than it actually is and better than it actually behaves. This hair really naps up here at the neck. So here by the neck, right here at the back, because this is a sew-in, it will really give you a headache. Like over here at the back, it is such a problem. And the hair just, it looks better than it is. I promise you, it is very, very, very problematic. Let me give you guys a wider view so you can see the length of this hair as well. So this is the length of the hair on me. So I have ordered some replacement bundles from one of my suppliers, and as I am raking through the hair, it is tangling up and shedding. I don't know if you guys can see that. Actually, let me show you all the hair that came out while I was straightening this hair. So this is all the hair that came out just today straightening this hair, and I would say I straighten this hair maybe twice a week, mostly when I'm going to school. That's when I straighten the hair, or if I have somewhere to go to. When I'm just home, I don't really bother with it. I just put it away neatly. Yeah, so I do not recommend this hair. I have some replacement bundles, and what I'm going to do is I am going to take you guys with me as I reinstall the hair with some raw hair. I have 3 bundles raw hair, also 26 inches, so you guys can really see the difference. This is from the suppliers. I paid for the hair today morning. I paid for DHL delivery, the fastest delivery, because remember with Dragon City, the fastest was overnight. So now I paid for DHL delivery. We'll see how long it takes to come to Dubai. And let me give you guys, because I did this on live, let me give you guys a back view of the hair so we can compare it with the raw hair. Once it comes, this hair is 1 month old, and you guys have seen the clips of when it was brand new. This is what it looks like to cover my bra. But yeah, guys, this is what the hair from Dragon City looks like, and I don't recommend it. Obviously, it can't be all hair from Dragon City because I haven't tried all of the stores. I'm only showing you guys hair from one shop, and I don't want to say their name because I don't think the problem is them. I think it's people's expectations. You get what you pay for, and the hair is okay for what you pay for, but this is definitely not like premium hair. And I think that's the issue, where people are insinuating that this is exactly the same as raw hair. It's not. There are different levels to hair. So yeah, I am going to wait for my raw hair bundles to come, and then I'll show you guys an unboxing. We'll go to the salon and get the hair installed together. So the hair arrived. I asked for DHL delivery. I am so excited about this hair. This is 3 bundles Chinese raw virgin hair. So this is not double drawn. Double drawn is the thickness. You guys can see it becomes thinner towards the bottom. I just wanted some natural looking hair. On the left is the Dragon City hair. On the right is the raw hair from my suppliers. So you guys can really see the difference, even with the movement and the luster as well. There's just so many differences. So this is what the hair looks like once it was installed. I just got the exact same style, middle part sew in, bonding, whatever you guys want to call it, just taking a break from lace and glue and all that stuff. And I really love this hair. Still 26 inches, bone straight, same thing. So you guys can really just see the difference between different types of hair. So on the left is the hair from Dragon City. On the right is the hair from my suppliers. Same style, middle part 26 inches. So for me personally, I do not recommend Dragon City hair. You guys can see the difference in the movement as well. I think my issue is people on TikTok, Instagram and social media like lying to people, telling them Dragon City hair is the same as the hair that people are selling. And not everybody's getting their hair from Dragon City. I mean, I have students who use my suppliers who sell hair. So when somebody tells other people, or no, it's the same hair, it's so misleading, guys. It's not the same. You really get what you pay for. Always buy within your budget, but don't expect like Beyonce Bonang hair, like my raw hair from Dragon City hair. You get what you pay for. And yeah, this is the review for everybody who asked. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinion.